A motionless river carves reflections on its surface. Stop time, motionless space, becomes an opportunity to shape something. Behind the waves that never appear, an imperceptible force stirs, waiting for the moment when it will move in silence. Sometimes many are unaware that hidden within a moment that will never pass are countless doors to the future. It is the energy that condenses in stagnation that forms the foundation for the next movement. It is a collection of invisible particles existing in a continuous chain. It is the visible movement, just continuing to quietly exist, that takes form. For progress to exist, there must first be stagnation. The heart that wishes to advance must accept to stop once in order to move. What the word collaboration refers to, multiple dots connecting as one line, each passing through one stagnation, suddenly resonate with each other at one point, and the countless moments that have been buried follow the same trajectory, creating harmony like never before. Though no movement can be seen, the moving thing soars in stillness, gradually accelerating its power, accepting stagnation and then looking deeply into it. The power to take a new step forward as a single progression, born out of stillness, or time standing still, a river without movement, which appears to be idle, but is in fact the source of the deepest evolution. Behind the waves, which never appear, a force that has never yet been perceived, stirs and waits for the moment when it moves in silence, as time stands still, space motionless, and the opportunity to shape something. Sometimes, in a moment that never passes but condensed in stagnation, these energies form the foundation for the next movement. It is as if it were an invisible collection of particles existing in a continuous chain. It does not move visibly, but only continues to exist quietly, taking shape. Countless moments buried in stagnation follow the same trajectory and create an unprecedented degree of harmony. Time, entangled in stagnation, pretends to be still while surreptitiously moving forward. The waves of delay that cross, the delayed beat, and the echo of the silent bells weave order without measure. The coordination of not moving forward conceives the structure of moving forward. Hesitation and stagnation intertwine with each other and eventually shift in unexpected directions. It is not here that movement is made, but here that movement is born. A moment of uncertainty leading up to finality. Words condense meaning by not being uttered. A knot of stillness becomes a ripple in the name of progress. Those who are driven by impatience and caught up in the illusion of acceleration, without keeping pace, are left behind in time, thinking they are making progress. The ripples that arise in the intervals of silence are not mere accumulations of stillness, but are the trajectory of progress itself. The gaps that occur between acts, the figures drawn by the silence of words, the world continues to move along a different path. The world continues to move along a different path. The stalemate of the individual gives rise to the vibration of the totality. For a concept to mature, it must freeze in motion once. The pendulum that has lost its swing determines its next trajectory, and the interplay of stagnation conceals a stalemated will, a frozen choice, an unseen embryo. The decisive step is the sum total of stagnation, built on countless stillnesses, sometimes chained together. Particles of time delay intertwine with each other and, oddly enough, give birth to progress. Time moves forward without progress, only stalemate, the accumulation of moments accumulating. Surface tension eventually designs the margin of motion by inscribing the memory of friction, while exchanging the secret talk of stillness. What defines the boundary is the sum total of the footsteps that support each other at the moment when the hands of the clock rip sharply apart. When one delay joins hands with another delay to form an invisible ring, it is already a movement. The chain of waves that never move gives birth to a current, the dialogue of silence is filled with echoes, and the stagnant handwriting determines the context of the future. When opposites resonate, a rhythm lurking in the depths of silence emerges. Hesitations intertwine, delays intersect, and eventually form a step. The more one wishes to move forward, the more one is entangled in the moment. And the more one realizes that one cannot move forward, the more one leaves behind an invisible trail. What flows without stagnation is mere dilution. When the unchanging becomes a hotbed of transformation while remaining in place, we may have already reached the next point. Stagnation is not isolated, and resonance between stagnations points to the next phase. The points of seemingly irreconcilable stalemates eventually take form, as they are connected by the invisible thread of time.